Hey folks, it's Masterpiece, and today I got another vintage collection review. This time it's going to be a character from the Ahsoka series, and as you can see here, it's Professor Huyang. Professor Huyang was first introduced in the Clone Wars series. This guy was basically in charge of training younglings and helping them with creating their first lightsabers in the Jedi Order. Great to see this guy back in live action. He got to train Sabine Wren in the Ahsoka series. He's got the blue name pill, light blue name pill, and same color for the background of the bubble. Comes with a lot of great accessories. So he's got like the two arms that attach onto the back, and he's got like a pad here and what looks to be like a lightsaber. I'm pretty sure that's a lightsaber, but I might be wrong. We'll get a good look at it once we get it out of the packaging. On the back, it's VC 311. Professor Huyang, a repository of ancient Jedi lore. Huyang oversaw the construction of lightsabers in the Jedi Order for centuries, keeping an exacting record of every lightsaber constructed under his supervision. Pretty cool. Other than that, in the back here we just have attention and warning stuff, barcodes, Disney logo down there, Hasbro logo, vintage collection logo right there. Yeah, let's check it out. Hey folks, so before the video starts, I wanted to let you know that I started a Patreon. There are 3 tiers for you to choose from. The first membership tier being the $3 general supporter tier. All of these proceeds will go towards making videos on my YouTube channel, upkeep of my website, and action figure customs, along with a shout out page at the end of each of my YouTube videos. The second tier is the $5 cosplay fan supporter membership, where you'll have a separate shout out page at the end of each video, access to the gallery of all my cosplay pictures as soon as they're edited and uploaded, voting polls, sneak peeks, help with cosplay builds that I've made in the past, and behind the scene videos. The third and final tier is a $10 master supporter tier, where you'll have early access to MASTERLAB YouTube videos, voting polls, sneak peeks, behind the scenes, a separate shout out page at the end of each video, first in line to buy MASTERLAB projects as soon as they're made available to sell, and more. This is the ultimate MASTERLAB experience, with the opportunity to work alongside me on future MASTERLAB projects. If you were impressed by the AT-AT, just wait and see what we have planned next. So, join the MASTERLAB team, and I appreciate all of you. Now, on to the video. Okay, so we'll take a look at these accessories. That's the little pad that he comes with. A lot of detail up front here. Not too much in the back, but it's nice that they've added something. It's not just like a flat surface. Then this is the lightsaber, or what I'm guessing is the lightsaber. It would make sense if it is a lightsaber, right? Because I mean, come on, it's Huyang, so. And then after that, you just have these arms that attach to the back. So let's check that out. How does this work? So, you know what? I guess we'll just take a look at the figure here first. We'll check out its articulation. Rocker ankles. I was not expecting that on a droid this thin, but that's awesome. These shins are super thin. I'm getting like B1 vibes here, and that's the knee articulation. Swivel at the thigh. Barbell hips. Wow, on a droid? That's crazy. I like it. The skirt here is a very soft plastic, or whatever this is. So it doesn't get in the way of his leg articulation, which is a good thing. We like that. That's the torso articulation. Very nice and smooth. You could do some crunches. He's got really long arms that can just come up and around. Then there's the elbow, wrist, the wrist can't really move any other ways other than like a swivel. If you try to do anything more, it's just gonna pop out of the socket there, so just be aware of that. He's got a trigger finger. Why? I don't know, but he's got it. Oh, two actually. Both hands have kind of a trigger finger going on there, if you could see that. I'm trying to see if the neck is its own thing. It doesn't look like it. So it's just the head on the long neck there, but the articulation is good. You could look up quite a bit, look down, do some side action, all that kind of stuff. Really good. In the back, he's got this pack thing. This is where the arms go. So, that's these guys. I assume these pop out. Yep. These pop out like so. Then you could attach it back to his back there. I think that's a lot better. That looks a lot better. Maybe that's how they're supposed to go. I don't know. But yeah, these guys come off. So you have to replace them with these if you want to pose them with these arms. Great articulation though. Usually when Hasbro releases like these thin-limbed action figures, it's usually kind of hard to stand these guys. This guy isn't that bad to stand. Obviously that was my first attempt with trying to make him stand, but we'll see how he does when it comes to posing and my final thoughts on this. So yeah, let me have him hold some of this stuff. Have him hold his pad. Alright, so my final thoughts on this guy are, it was a little hard to try to make him stand in some points, but it is possible. I like that they included a lot of articulation with this guy. I was thinking that they were just, you know, since it was a droid, they were going to kind of keep things limited because, you know, it's hard to have these thin figures pose as is. But I think the inclusion of all of the articulation, like the rocker ankles and all that kind of stuff, makes it better. Because when it comes to, like, say, like the B1 battle droids, there's only one real way that you could pose them, and that's kind of like the stationary idle kind of pose, and it's just kind of boring. You want to pose things differently sometimes, especially when it's like stuff like army builders, like clones and all that kind of stuff. You want to have them doing a lot of different dynamic posing. So I think this is a great figure, definitely one worth adding to your collection. The paint apps on it are very nice. I think this, whatever color this is, it's kind of like a translucent ivory type of color for Huyang. I don't know, it looks a little dull to me. Maybe if they added some more weathering to kind of bring out like all these crevices and all that kind of stuff, it would look a lot better. But other than that, it is a fantastic figure. Definitely one worth adding to your collection. But that's gonna be it for this video, so I will see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Peace.